Hi, I'm Allison from earthbabyyogamama.com, and today I'd like to share with you how I make the most delicious and nutritious kale chips. Now ideally these would be made in a dehydrator, but if you're fortunate like me and you have an old model oven, you can do it in there as well. You want to turn it on just barely onto a warm setting. You want it to be about 100 degrees, and that way you're preserving the live enzymes in the kale. So I'm going to dress the kale with a tahini dressing. I've put into my blender 4 tablespoons of raw tahini. I put 2 tablespoons of raw apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I just put a little dribble of honey, a pinch of salt, and I added just enough water to give it a nice creamy texture. Now if you wanted spicy kale chips, you could add some cayenne pepper as well. So I'm going to pour this over my kale. You can see it's a nice, thick, creamy consistency. And this tahini dressing is delicious on just about anything. So using your hands, you're going to massage that into the kale. Now the kale, I took the leafy part off the stem and washed the kale. And I kept it in pretty large pieces because when you dehydrate it, it does kind of shrivel up a little bit. And it just melts in your mouth. Everybody loves kale chips. My 1-year-old daughter loves kale chips. They are so yummy, and they are definitely a great alternative to deep fried potato chips or corn chips. You just want to massage the tahini dressing into all the little places in the leafy kale so it's spread nice and evenly. Okay, so I'm going to take these pieces now and lay them out on a cookie sheet. I'm going to put them in the oven at, again, 100 degrees. We're going to leave it in there for about 6 to 8 hours until it's nice and crispy. So we'll check back later and see how it came out. Okay, so the kale chips are ready to come out of the oven, and since the oven's only set to 100 degrees, I don't even need a hot mitt because the baking dish is really only warm to the touch. And I just wanted to show you that I've spaced out the kale so that none of the leaves are overlapping. You can just take a spatula and loosen up the chips, and they come off really easily. And we'll give one of those a taste test. Delicious, crunchy, and nutritious. So, I hope you enjoy your kale chips. Thank you for watching, and for more information, please check out earthbabyyogamama.com. What you eating, kale chips? Yummy! Choo choo. Yummy, crunchy, huh? Yum. Good girl. That's healthy. Oh. Oh my. You get that in there? There's a piece. Yummy. Okay, one more piece. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.